Hey, so what's going on? It's Rick here, and it's time for the Friday wrap. And I will tell you, I'm excited because this is the first week that we completed the new programming schedule. And I'm wondering, how do you guys like it so far? So I've been watching the comments, and I've seen some really good ones come through. People have appreciated definitely content flowing throughout this channel every single day of the week. And of course, we've got the weekend ahead of us, and there'll be content that flows through there as well. Kind of a mix mash of a little bit of everything. But I'm curious, do you like the new format? Are you liking what you're seeing? Definitely keep your feedback coming because, as I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it, I will always be looking for your feedback because that's what builds this channel. So with that being said, this guy arrived. Let me get out of my notes here for a minute. It's my iPhone 6 Plus. So I actually got this yesterday. It came via delivery. So I had ordered and I was put into the October 1st through the 6th delivery kind of category via Apple. I ordered through Apple Direct. And I went and I picked it up instead of having them deliver it and waiting at my doorstep all day. And I got it installed. I got it restored. So basically I took my backup from my 5S and restored it onto here. And my initial impressions are I like it. I like it a lot. And I made the right decision. I mean, you can see in my hand what this looks like. You know, it's not too bad to navigate. Some people have asked me already about things like, how is it if you're, you know, in your vehicle? Well, things definitely have to change for me. I mean, I'll give you an example. I don't have my 5S right here, but I'll give you an example. On my 5S, I could throw it in my shirt pocket. Let me unbutton this and show you real quickly. There it is. So I guess I could if I wanted to. Kind of looks a little funny, but things change. So for example, walking around the mall, I'm not really going to put this in my pant pocket. I could, and it'd be fine, but it doesn't, it's different. That's all I got to say. So there's some adjustment period for me. In my vehicle, if I want to pick it up and look at, let's say, a message real quick, not texting while driving, but looking at a message real quick at a stoplight or something like that, it's doable, but certainly it takes a little bit more caution. I will say I handle this with a lot more care than what I did with my 5S. And I don't have a screen shield on it just yet. I'm still looking at different screen shields that are out there. But, you know, overall, I made the right choice for me. I'm very happy that I went with this particular model. It's the silver, it's the 128 gig, and I like it quite a bit. So when we talk about these devices that get bigger and they get a little bit more expensive, I guess my question to you is kind of twofold. Do you guys use screen shields on your devices? I've kind of flip-flopped back and forth, and kind of typically I don't put them on my iPads, on my iPhones, maybe, maybe not. This one I'm going to toy around with some screen shields. The thing is it's still so early that a lot of the screen shields work, but the fit is kind of not so desirable. You get a real big outline, and I don't think we've seen any that really kind of look seamless. So it kind of, in a way, at least in my opinion, it kills the look of the iPhone when you're looking at it dead on. Just my opinion, just my 2 cents, but I'll probably slap some kind of a screen shield on it, and you'll certainly see reviews of screen shields on this channel. That kind of leads into the next question, Apple Care Plus. I'm looking down, I made some notes here. Typically, so Apple Care is extending your warranty on Apple products, and Apple Care Plus basically, as many of you know, extends it on your iPhone. So you actually pay $99, and then for 2 years from the date of purchase, if you have water damage, accidental drops that scuff up the chassis or the body of the phone, maybe you get cracked screens, you get 2 replacements or repairs for $79. So you do pay the $99, but then you pay a $79 fee, and a lot of people crack the screens. So I actually have debated it for the 6 Plus just because, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment to get used to this. Not a problem for me, but if I drop it and I don't have a screen shield on and this thing cracks, I don't know if I want to risk it. So do you guys go Apple Care Plus? I know some of you guys over Twitter, I was talking to you last night, you do third-party insurance. I think Square Trade is the name of it. So what do you guys do? I'd be curious to see. I'm only going to touch on this for like 2 seconds because it's kind of annoying to me. The whole bend gate thing. You know, where they've shown that they can bend the phone, and it's, you know, horribly bent for the iPhone 6 Plus. And people say they put it in their pockets and it bends terribly and things like that. If you've got a 6 Plus, are you running into this issue? I have yet to put it in my pockets. I mean, I think that if this is a legitimate issue, and I'm not saying it isn't, but if it is, you probably need to take some precautions. Slap on a case, be careful if you're putting it in your pockets, kind of be cognizant of that and how you're walking around with it or sitting. And I mean, typically, yeah, I know we should say you shouldn't have to alter your lifestyle just because of a phone. Yeah, you shouldn't. But if that's the way it is, then you either return the phone, get your money back, or you make alterations. So, you know, the curious thing to me is that now there's some allegations coming out about the initial unboxing therapy video where, is that a real video or not? Was it doctored? Is it fabricated? I have no opinion on that. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not. People are calling them out on it and whatever. So that's my 2 cents on it. I kind of just look past that stuff and go, you know, we'll see what Apple does, if anything. So, hey, as a reminder, part of these weekly wrap-ups, and I didn't really mention this last week, is Q&A. So you guys can ask me whatever you want. It doesn't have to be about phones. It doesn't have to be about tech. It can be about games. It can be about whatever within reason. Feel free to leave a comment down below with your questions for me. You can also hit me up on Twitter at metagamers and then use the hashtag #MetaQA. And what I'll do, depending on how many we get, I'll either answer them all in the following week's video, and I'll call out, you know, who asked the question, or, you know, if there's so many of them, I might split it up. So obviously I won't spend forever on that one segment, but I'll split it up and get to everybody's questions eventually. So if you've got questions for me, whatever they might be, and you want to have it highlighted in a weekly video, or a chance to have it highlighted and have me answer it right then and there, leave a comment down below with your question for the following week, or on Twitter with the hashtag #MetaQA. Now, I'm getting this question a couple of times here, and it has to do with these guys. Let me pick this up real quickly here. Model iPhone 6s. So 2 questions that are starting to come up, and you can see this one's a little bit nicer because it has the logo and everything, and this one doesn't. First question is, where do I get them? Look on eBay, look on Amazon, because that's your best bet, and that's typically what I do. Now, I will say that sometimes case manufacturers will toss in a model phone for me, and that happens sometimes, but certainly your best bet is going to be to look on eBay or Amazon and just find the one that's most reasonable. Typically, I like to look for the ones that are in my region. So I'm in North America, and I look for ones that are there, because what happens is, and I've done this before, if you order from overseas, you could be waiting a month before it shows up. And if you're okay with that, then you're okay with that. But that's basically what I do. Now, the reason why I'm using these model phones is because, I'll be blunt, I can't afford it. I've got the 6 Plus, and I buy these on contract. I don't do it out of contract. And the way that my kind of mobile phone upgrade cycle works is, between me and my wife, we've got it timed so that every year, you know, it's either her or me, and she just hands her upgrade to me because she doesn't care about the latest and greatest. But I just can't. It's too expensive. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. And I'm still doing the video on cases and accessories for the 6, and you're still going to see those. Like I say, I'm just not going to give out a final score, and certainly the giveaways will keep coming. So that's what's going on there. Now, next week, little quick look ahead here. You're going to see a lot more videos. Of course, check out the program schedule, because you'll get a feel for what's going to happen every single day of the week on this channel. We're going to be doing some Minecraft again, and it won't always be Minecraft on Monday. It's going to be other games too, but we're going to do Minecraft there. App Spotlight, stuff like that. So stay tuned for even more videos. Now, giveaways. We just completed a whole bunch of giveaways on Metagamers. And if you head on over to metagamers.com and look under the giveaway section, you're going to see them all. There's like 7. And within the next 24 hours, a lot of those, I will be selecting randomly winners. So I use Rafflecopter. And basically, Rafflecopter kind of does it all for me. Randomly generates who gets selected, et cetera, et cetera. So head on over to metagamers.com. You can take a look in the giveaway section, and you will see who has been selected. And of course, I reach out to you and get shipping info and all of that stuff. Now, there is one giveaway going on right now, and trust me, there will be more, so stay tuned. And you're going to see a whole bunch more, and not just for iPhone cases. You're going to see some Android stuff coming. You're going to see potentially some gaming stuff coming, as well as accessory stuff. But right now, this is the one that's going on at this very moment, and it's for the Dual Tech iPhone 6 case by Pure Gear. Real protective case, nice one right here. So be sure to check that out. And now that we are at the end of September with like 5 or less than 5 days left, I do want to call out one final time, last chance to get in on my exclusive Patreon giveaway for September. You don't have to give a contribution every single month. You can just do a one-time $7 contribution, and that will get you into the exclusive Patreon giveaway. There's other levels, dollar, whatever you want, and there's other rewards, but the giveaway is limited to 75 people. It's one big giveaway for a whole bunch of different items. There's games in there, there's speaker, there's headphones, there's cases, all kinds of stuff. And right now there are under 5 people entered. So those 5 people, or less than 5 people, have a really, really good chance, because obviously limited to 75. If there's only 4 or 5 people in it, they got a real good chance of winning. So the $7 level gets you in on that. There's only a couple days left, and then stay tuned, because I'll announce what's coming in October, and that's going to be even a better giveaway. So I'm always going to have these big ones for those of you who can help support this channel, and that really goes a long way and helps out. You know what? Thanks again for all the support. I'll just wrap it up here. I certainly appreciate it. You've been seeing the new program schedule come out with content every day. I always look for you guys' feedback, and I'm doing my best to be able to respond to you, whether it be here on YouTube or through Twitter, and I think many of you have seen that. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you if you're a brand new subscriber. I really appreciate everybody subscribing, giving the thumbs up. It does a whole heck of a lot for this channel, and I can't be more happy to be a part of it with you guys. So again, that's been the weekly wrap here, or the Friday wrap. Stay tuned for even more content, not comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.